my brother started to kind of went to this school, and he came back a totally different person. And the school he went to was a Christian school, and he learned about the faith in a way that we didn't learn about growing up. And he came back, and he was a role model for me and an example. But more than that, he showed me the good of what it looks like to be fully committed, like to Christ. And he showed me that God is in the business of actually like changing people's hearts rather than changing how they live their life. If you change a person's heart first, then you can be able to change things that happens in your life. And so me seeing that up close and personal, and seeing the things that I like hated about my brother change, and me not see them anymore, was really powerful for me. And I saw how he treated my parents differently, and it really convicted me. Like, it really challenged me to do that as well. But more than that, it showed me that it was possible, and it showed me that God was right when he was saying there's things that we should do, but he wants us to be better people, and he's going to help us do that. So that's kind of how I became, I would say, a committed Christian. Like, I always knew about God, I always knew about Jesus, I always believed that Jesus was real my entire life. But when it came to actually committing myself to him, I think that was the transformation that happened, seeing that in my brother and then seeing that in my parents. And the more that I gave to Christ, I feel the more that Christ gave back to me. And so, for example, I always wanted to be an actor growing up, and I went to this school, and God just presented an opportunity for me to go on tour and to act. And I was really nervous. I was shy at that point in my life, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I knew that this was an opportunity. I could serve God, and this is a really cool opportunity. And so I did it, and we ended up performing in front of I want to say around 67,000 people across America. And that opportunity showed me that the more that I give my life to Christ, the more awesome opportunities he gives back to me. Sometimes it's not as cool as being on a nationwide tour, acting in front of thousands of people every week. Sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's no one else is around and seeing it. But those fruits, or the things that you learn and the things that you become, the people that you become with those things happening in your life, is really awesome. And I have a lot of stories, countless stories of me moving somewhere with no money in my pocket and God providing a way for me to live there in a new city. God shows his faithfulness every single time. And so the more I think that I grow in my faith, the more God shows how good of an option that he is, how much he's the only option that anyone could have if they really want to pursue life to the fullest.